And we are live. Hello, happy Tuesday evening. Welcome to tonight's session of Fart Club from Nez Studios here in fabulous and creepy Newark, Ohio. Hello to all my creepers, especially Creeper and Julie, my favorite creepers. Hello to all my stalkers, you know who you are, and especially Kate, my most favorite stalker. Hello to all my lurkers. Lurk on, beautiful lurkers. Do that lurking thing that you do. Hello. Hello, Cousin Margie. Hi. Hello to each and every troll. And hello to the Thumbs Down crew. Rock on. Hello to everyone who comes by this evening. And hello to those who may or may not watch and or listen to the replay. Hello. Thank you for being here tonight. How are you, Cousin Margie? There is no music tonight. Again, the Wi-Fi signal is not available, so I can only use this one device to stream from a hotspot is what I'm going to have to do, and I just haven't done that yet. Jim Adams, hello! Jim Adams, he's half of Super Jim. Hi, Jim Adams. Oh, well, it's nice we have it. Well, we don't need anything to sing if we really want to sing. Now, do we? No, certainly not. Hello, Krista. Hi. I'm sorry I still sound crappy. I got a little bit of a sinus thing going on, but it is getting better. Old Nez is healing up, just taking its time. Good to see you. No music to accompany us, dear Krista. We may have to make our own or just conversate and do our thing without the music tonight. That's okay. Hey, I've been singing last couple of nights for, quite a bit now. I've squeezed a lot of music in a short amount of time, and you who've been here know that's true. Isn't that true, Jim Adams? Old Nez has belted out some tunes considerable the last few days. Is that not correct? Go look at the replays if you doubt me. My God, I sang I'm Still Here by Stephen Sondheim a couple times in a row. Just for someone very extra special out there who doesn't like me being here. Thank you, Cousin Margie. Yes, Jim Adams, yes. Don't forget to tip your bartender or waitress, just because I may not be doing any lounge singing tonight. I might. Carlos Martinez. Oh, hello, Carlos. What, Nick? Who? Oh, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me, Carlos? You're going to respond to what? To Camo Dave? Are you talking about Camo Dave? Trashing Jesse. Okay, I do not know who Jesse is. Are you talking to me, Carlos? No zucchini tonight, Jim Adams. No, I do not want any childish phallic jokes about my produce that I'm trying to make art with and fart with. No, I do not. Carlos, what's going on, Carlos? Tell me what's going on. Spill it, Carlos. Don't come bebopping in here and saying shit like that and then saying nothing. Let's hear it. Jim Brentar, the other half of Super Jim. Hey, now we've got Super Jim in the building. Well, hell, it's a party now that Jim Brentar's here. Shit. I'm waiting on the green grocer. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge there, Mr. Brentar. So, Peanut? Well, hello, Peanut. Hi, Peanut. How you doing? No music to play tonight, Peanut. Wi-Fi's getting cock-blocked again. I might have to break down and get a hotspot. Nick? Who the hell are you talking about, Carlos? I don't know no Nick. I thought you went to type Nez and hit Nick and talking to me. Wait, Carlos, there's no Nick here. Carlos. Everyone say hello to Carlos. Peanut, how the hell are you, man? What's going on? Draw, yeah. Well, people were saying I was doing that last night. I was doing a charcoal sketch of zucchini. And you should have heard all the cracks. You should have been here last night for that one, Carlos. I won't live that one down for a while. So, but Carlos, good news. I'm going to replicate some of the things I used to do in my art classes, and that includes some nude drawings in charcoal. But first, I must research some proper nude models used in art classes. I'm not going to just take any random nude picture. I'm going to actually use models that were intended to be drawn in a classroom setting like I used to do back in the olden days. And with all the pee-pee talk last night and all the jokes and ha-ha, brought it on themselves. They want nudity, they're going to get it, so. Yeah, you missed it, Carla. There's Nick. Is this the Nick you were looking for, Carlos? Movie Mania Nick, how you doing? Carlos Martinez was hollering for Nick when he came in here. So are you the Nick he's talking about? What's going on there? Oh, it's fun. I feel bad for the models because they don't get paid enough. It's like minimum wage, if that. And usually the temperature in the room is not exactly conducive to sitting there in the nude for, 3 hours. So, Ox, hello, Ox. Hello. Stoner, you were the model today? Well, guess what? Stoner, the surprise I have is from my son, Jason. Here you are, Stoner, and I'll send that along with your other goodies. Jason, my son, drew a picture of Stoner, and it's pencil, and it's light, and you can't really see it that great. Let me try and tilt the camera. But Stoner, and it says, this old Stoner. It's just a pencil drawing, Stoner. I may or may not color it in, but I kind of like it just the way it is. And he's got a little bit of your ponytail shown in the back, too. So there you are, this old Stoner from my son, Jason. That will be coming your way, too. So what do you think about that? There's Stoner. Cool Beans is right. Isn't he talented? Stoner, oh my God, he's so much better than me. Oh, well, that's cool, Stoner. And now you got one more drawing to add to your collection from my son, Jason. He just loves the shit out of it. Well, hello, Moo Moo. Nobody Moo Moo. How you doing? You just missed it, Moo Moo. I showed the drawing that Jason did of Stoner. I'll show it one more time. Here, Moo Moo, this is what Jason did of Stoner. And he's got like paint splotches on his jacket and stuff. I wish you could see it better than this. This old Stoner. So there we go. Elvis is in the building, and Bo-Star's in the building. Well, hello, Bo-Star. Hello to the Bo-Star. Well, Bo-Star, I don't have the music going tonight. I just might have to sing something a cappella. I don't know. But good to see you, Bo-Star. I was going to say, Elvis is a mod. I know if Elvis was here. He hasn't bebop-a-looba'd his way in here yet, so it's been a while since we've seen the Elvis come in. Oh my goodness, I'm getting messages galore. Stoner. Oh my god, I gotta shut Diana's bedroom door or I'm gonna be blowing her out of bed by laughing. Sing something in Acapulco. Oh, okay. Oh, don't make me get the tequila. Goodness sakes, I usually remember to shut that door, and then as soon as I start being loud. Oh my goodness, yes, I'm getting messages up the yin-yang. Goodness, stop. Oh, Bo-Star, I need to come over to your world and catch up. I will, honey, I will. Let's see. We're just playing around with watercolors tonight. I already started putting my blues on this watercolor paper. And we're just gonna go with the flow. I don't have a plan. Anderson Henderson is live. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos, if you'd like to post a link to that, you may do so. You may do it once, but if you want to do it, you can do it. We're not going to spam the chat with all of that. But you may share a link if you want to, Carlos. Since I already went over this nicely with watercolor pencil, I'm just going to go ahead and start adding the water. Well, hello everybody. It's good to see all of you. I had a pretty good day. I'm feeling better than I have. Still got the runny nose and a little bit of congestion, but, you know, all things considered, I am feeling a lot better. Yesterday was the day that, oh my goodness, yesterday was the day that my phone dinged and Mark had sent me a message, and that woke me up. And it was like 1:30 in the afternoon. Boy, did I feel like a slack ass, but... But I guess my body needed to catch up on some rest, and you do heal while you're sleeping, so apparently it did me some good. Wisconsin, Greg, hello. I just watched your video today, Greg. I watched your harvest. I'm glad your harvest is going along well. My son Jason, his father's family are into farming, mostly corn. They do hybrids and things like that, so I'm glad with all the hard work you do that it's paying off and you had a better turnout than what you thought you were going to have. So I watched the whole damn thing. You bet I did. Full view. If you don't, and there might be a quiz later. I had to watch the whole thing. Well, that's good, Greg. That's real good. I'm glad for you. Thank you for coming on in. No music going tonight, Greg. I gotta break down and get myself a portable Wi-Fi hotspot. Just with all the trouble I've been going through with it, it's what I gotta do. I use up the data on the hotspot stuff that comes through with my phone. It's such a short, small amount, and that's not near enough. So last month, thank God it held out when I went to visit Moo, but on the way back home is when it died on me, and I only could use one phone. But now they want me to buy another monthly plan. No problem, Greg. I do make it there every once in a while. I'm sorry it's not as often as I should, but I haven't forgotten you, Greg. I like to stop by, and you stop by my world, That's what friends do. Excuse me. I can't wait to see your progress, Jim Brentar. I love your fart reveals. Jim always goes, "It's fart time." He does. Watch him. He does it every time. And if you look at Jim Brentar's background, he's got the birthday present I gave him showing in the background, the watercolor of Moo drawing or painting in Fart Studios. Yes, he does. He's got that showing in the background. You can tell because it's so brightly colored. Well, Bobby, sorry, Bobby, no phallics to make fun of tonight. No, we're just doing nice, innocent, good old-fashioned, wholesome watercolor. That's what we're doing. I wasn't going to draw oblong produce for a third time in a row. And No, yeah, well, damn, isn't that well? But it's blue, though. That's a good thing, right? There's nothing wrong with blue. It's our favorite color. I had a feeling you'd be here, so I got your little floral painting over there. Just abstract, Bobby. I just wanted to, when you feel like the blues, you got to paint the blues and sing the blues. And yeah, no cucumber and grapes tonight, Bobby. That's right. Thank you, Jim Adams. No, we just we take our blues and we turn it around and turn it into fart. That's what we're doing. I just love the colors. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, wow. Okay, Bobby. That's not what I mean or intend at all. No, I would not have used those words in the least. So, no, no, and no. My best friend of all, ladies and gentlemen, of 40 plus years, Miss Bobby Meyer. Or should I say JoJo? No Nezotic art tonight. No, we'll do our nude drawings here soon as I find. No cha-cha lessons tonight. No, I need to get a mobile hotspot to have more music consistently. But we will continue and do some charcoal sketches of some nude art class models here reasonably soon. I've been wanting to do it. It's been a long time, and drawing the body is just one of the things you have to do when you take art classes. There's no way getting around it. It's one of those required classes, so you gotta make your peace with all that nudity. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll let that dry for a moment, and then I have some other watercolors over here I can add to that. Oh my God, Bobby! Roberta, God damn it, if you don't behave yourself. Well, see you later, Peanut. Lots of love. Hey, keep praying, Peanut. I got you covered, buddy. Good to see you. Don't forget to stop by Mike Decker's World and show him some love and support. Tell him to get his ass on that live streaming again. Let's go. Time's a-wasting. Stop by and see Lone Eagle, too. And tell him I sent you. You know, the formerly mysterious, now everybody knows that he's real and does exist, Mr. Mandela Effect himself, Mr. Lone Eagle. Oh, I keep farting with this. I can't stop playing. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it alone for a minute. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. For a couple of years now, I've been talking here and there and everywhere about Lone Eagle. Lone Eagle this, Lone Eagle that, and everybody was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, like you're making him up. Yeah, mm-hmm. And not too long ago, he finally came to one of my live streams and gave me a very pleasant heart attack. And he came by a coffee chat stream, so now that's not once but twice. He's come to my stream, and he'll be by again. So that's pretty cool. I can no longer chew him out for never coming to my stream. I can chew him out for other things, but that one is formally and officially crossed off the bitch list as far as Lone Eagle is concerned. So I have many other things to bitch at him about, but that I cannot touch that anymore. No more. I am honor bound to abide by it. Kenneth? Well, hello, Kenneth. How are you, sir? Come on in. Good to see you. Everybody say hello to Kenneth. No music tonight, Kenneth. I gotta get a portable Wi-Fi hotspot doodad kind of thing, so. You know how it is. The mobile hotspot on my phone, it just ran out of minutes on the data and whatever the fuck. The point is, somebody's cock blocking me from having it, and you know what? I've got to just got to deal with it and get the actual portable hotspot, and that problem will be over with. So that's good. I'm just dealing with the blues tonight, Kenneth. Just feeling a little blue here and there. And the best way to deal with that is to turn it around and make some fart out of it. And that's what I'm doing. There's lots of beautiful blues. Lots and lots of beautiful blues. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's not through, I have Straight Talk, and I get those minutes at Satan Mart, Walmart. And they do have a device for a mobile portable hotspot thing, but I don't know if I'm going to use theirs or shop around and find something else. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll get it taken care of. Last month, it let me have enough data to make it through my visit to Mark, and that was the middle of the month. And then on the way back home from Nashville is when it pooped out. So, good to see you, Trey. I'm glad you stopped by. I guess Richie must be having fun out in the woods, doing what he's doing with his Richie mobile. Still haven't heard back from him. I'm just giving the old boy some time and space. I mean, if I'm still modding for his 2 top big channels, then I guess I don't really need to worry. If he didn't want me, he wouldn't have me. I know him enough to know that. So I hope everyone had a good day. I had to go to another place today besides working at Goodwill as part of, being on the assistance that I'm getting. And but these people are going to help me get hooked up with some leads on resources that I need to take advantage of as far as, looking for a different job that's actually in my field, education opportunities, chances to get my artwork seen and shown and stuff like that. Lots of good things. Lots of things can come from it, so I'm not bitching. It was a lot of fun today. It was just me in the classroom with this lady. A few people came in, but they weren't there very long. I had the lady all to myself today, so any questions I had or whatever, I wasn't disturbed by anybody. It was a nice, peaceful atmosphere to be in today. So I had a good day. Yes, that's true. And I got to have a chit-chat with Roland while I was eating my lunch today, so I didn't feel like I was all alone. A nice little visit with him. I showed him the pizza that I was eating. So I had a nice day. That's why I love getting little messages and texts and stuff. It helps me feel a little more connected and like I'm not all by myself all the time. Even though I'm by myself most of the time. But that's okay. I know you guys are out there. Just layering on the blue. It's more of a therapeutic painting tonight. And once this dries, then I would like to put some more things over top of it. But right now, I just want to fill that background with lots and lots of beautiful blue. Not sad, depressed blue, but good, rich, happy kind of blue. Well, certainly they are, Krista. Certainly they are. We all have little bumps in the road, and, we all have our own little problems, and we don't always get along with people that we want to, so it happens. It happens. The Incredible Edible Greg. Oh, my goodness. Another channel, Greg? Hello, Greg. How are you? You gonna add some more channels to your repertoire? Give those girls lots of love for me. Ooh, look at that now. Ooh, yeah. That's going somewhere I like. Ooh. Yes, sir, and yes, sir. I like that. But yeah. Oh, hey, Super Jigsaw. Hello. Come on in. The water's just fine. Oh, yeah. Lots of... they call sad feelings the blues, and I get it. But blue's my favorite color. Well, good for you, Greg. Good for you. Keep a sharp eye, Gotta keep your head on a swivel down here in the Boit, You never know who might crawl out of the woodwork. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, the little babies. Oh. I can't wait to see more footage of them, Greg. Of all the stuff you do, it's those little girls, man. Wow. Blue is for you, yes. It's my favorite color too, Jim Adams, yes. And once this dries, like I said, then I'd like to add more to it. but I wanted to custom do the background first. And I'm going to have to let this dry and get pressed like in a heavy book or something to re-flatten it out too. And this is cold press acid-free watercolor paper, so it's meant for this media. But, you know, when you get a little liberal with the water here, it kind of gets a little warped. Well, that's good, Greg. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Ox, what did you say? What? What are you up to, you sneaky ox? What's going on? Ox, you're the kind of guy who sneaks up to a crowd in the grocery store and then rips a big fart and then walks away, right? And wait to see who notices it. Don't you lie. Hello, everybody. Well, Greg, I can't keep track of who's who and who's what. If anybody under any name or any channel is going to be of any trouble to me this evening, then they will be shown the door, and the door will be locked. So that's all I'm going to say about that. If we can all behave here tonight, no matter what we choose to call ourselves, then, you know, I'm good. So if you're not comfortable hanging out, then, you know, I wouldn't want you to hang out where you're not comfortable. But I'm not going to go jump into anything quite yet. Somebody's got to make trouble for me to do something about it, so I'm just taking it easy with my painting tonight. But I do thank you for coming in. Well, you know, we can't control what people do. And I've got anything better to do than try to worry about what other people are up to or what they're thinking or what they're saying, you know. Okay. Yes, thank you, Ox. If we want to come in here and be belligerent, then we need to be shown the door, so. Okay, well, it's not the Swedes. Who the hell is it? Okay, Ox. Find something dirty about the painting. I'm sure if you try hard enough. Well, Greg, you don't need to come where you don't feel comfortable, and if you're not comfortable, then it's your choice to be here or not be here. Okay? I know that not everybody gets along, and I'm not here to run a stream just monitoring everybody and making sure everybody gets along. If people aren't grown up enough to behave themselves or monitor their own emotions about how they feel being in this particular group of people, then, you know, that's not my fault. I have some very specific people that I'm keeping an eye out for that I want to hear nothing from tonight. And, Greg, you weren't on that list, so, and you're really still not. You're not the biggest of my, you know, stream disruption concerns, not by a long shot. No, sir, and no, sir. None of them are going to do anything because you request it, Greg. They do as I request in my stream, as is proper. The host is the one who makes that call generally. So, and again, Greg, I'm sorry if you don't feel comfortable here, then no one is keeping you here. I'm not telling you to leave, and I'm not kicking you out. But if you're going to continue upset, then perhaps it's best if you find somewhere that is not going to make you upset. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Well, if everybody's good, then let's just continue to be good. If I hear one more peep about it from anybody in any kind of unpleasant light, then they don't have to be here. Well, thank you, thank you. Well, you know, I'm not the police of who has fake channels named after who. You know? That's, my God, there's a million people with a bunch of counterfeit channels and people saying they're this person and that person. So what? Ignore it, Greg. Ignore it. At least none of you are calling me filthy names like some other people I can think of right now. So, like I said, That ain't nothing compared to what I've had slapped onto my plate in the last 24 hours. So pardon me if I'm not all upset about it. I got other bigger fish to fry. So again, if you're not comfortable here, I'm sorry. Please excuse yourself, and perhaps another time would be better. Thank you, Ox. Well said. Chill or go. That kind of sounds like a good drinking game, doesn't it? I'm not quite sure what the rules will be. Look at how this look. You can't even see it the way I can see it. Check that out. Wow, it's starting to look like it's an underwater thing. That's pretty cool. Now I want fried. I do too, Jim Brenta. I've been wanting like Arthur Treacher's. That's better than Captain D's and Long John Silver's and any other place that has fish. Arthur freaking Treacher's. Last I knew, there was still one not too far from here in Columbus, Reynoldsburg actually. I do not know if it's still there, but if it is and we get to go, I will be live streaming from Arthur Treacher's. Are you kidding me? Yeah, buddy. Oh, wow. So nobody's saying anything against, Greg. I don't have a problem with him right here now tonight. But, if somebody's not comfortable hanging out, you don't like the mix of people, then be, of good discretion and, come back another time. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. I think this will be getting turned into like an underwater scape. Look at the deep, deep blue. Yes, I like where this is going. I'm having fun with my art. Okay, Greg, are we done? Are we done? This is not the kind of energy that's conducive to creative fartivity. I love you, Greg, but, damn it now. Oh my God, Stoner! Jesus. And then there's Sunny Girl. Hey, Sunny Girl! Woo! How you doing, Sunny Girl? We're turning those blues into fart tonight's what we're doing. We got Moo Moo lurking. We got Greg here, and we got an imitation Greg here, and we got Ox and both Jims, and we got Bobby, we got Margie. We got a good crowd tonight. Look at how deep that blue is. It's starting to look like underwater. It really is. I'm getting that underwater kind of feeling going on there. Some people were disappointed that I was not doing phallic-shaped produce again tonight, but, so sorry. Soon it won't be produce and it will be the real thing, as I am going to be doing some nude art class nude model drawing in charcoals here coming up soon. So they talk about it enough that, oh my God, Moo Moo. Are you sure Jack Sparrow didn't jump on your phone or your keyboard there and type that instead of you? Naughty puppet. Oh, Jim Brentar, you said you were going to make turkey a la king. That's good stuff. Let's add a little more depth to this. Yes. Oh my God, Greg. Wisconsin Greg's still here. Oh, should I do a nude puppet Jack Sparrow? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go there. It's bad enough that Mark shoves his hand up his ass. I don't think I need to traumatize Jack by drawing him as a nude puppet, a nude pirate with nothing but his hat and his hook. Come on now. Okay, Greg, if you're not going to be relaxed and happy and comfortable, I'm very sorry, but, perhaps another time would be a good time to visit Nez Studios. But I've heard enough bitching and complaining for the last 24 hours to suit me just fine. Now, may you show yourself the door, or do you need to be shown the door? We can go either way. Thank you. I mean, jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. Enough already. What part of enough does, come on. Oh, my God. Carlos was in here earlier and behaved himself. And if Carlos can behave, then surely other people can too. So, how about that? Oh, but I'm loving these blues. Look at that. Just the more I add, the more I like it. And the paint in the tube that I'm applying here, those are watercolors as well. I like it. I need a little more water. See, I'm adding so much water, it's starting to, warp the page, but that's okay. We'll flatten it right back out. Yes, we will. Yeah, I like that. Look at that, Stoner. How about that? I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm almost to the point where I think I'm going to stop. And oh, you're inspiring, Mumu. Yes, watercolors. That's right. There's so much depth in there. And once that dries and flattens out, then I'll be free to, I can go over it and turn this into a mixed media, which I was considering, because acrylic would go nicely over that. Oils would go nicely over that. I really can't do more watercolor over that, or it'll just blur and blah together, and we don't want to turn it into a watercolor poop scrape. So that would, I couldn't turn poop scrape into fantastic like Stoner does, but yeah, I'd have to choose a different medium for that, and I will, but I wanted to establish the background tonight. Yes, that's right, Mumu. You better record this, because I don't say it. Water Locos forever. There you go. It's the one time I'm going to say it. So if you want that, sample that, you want to play that back and throw it in my face, go for it. That's the only time you're going to hear me say that. So this is genuinely a compliant establishment with that phrase. We don't take kindly to folks who don't take kindly around here. Walgreens? No, I didn't go to Walgreens today. Oh my God, the crazy shit that pops up on my phone. Oh my God. Yes, I'm digging the blue. Don't you love it when people show up to your stream just to give you a good old-fashioned ass chew? No thank you, I'm full up. Oh my God. I'm thinking about it, Stoner. You know them little tiny little sea monkey things that you used to see in the back of those old comic books? I think that would be awesome. Have like a Moo and Puppet Jack Sparrow kind of sea monkey. Puppet Jack Sea Monkey. What? Mumu? Now what the hell's going on? I look away from the chat for a minute and it all goes crazy. Who said only one hot? Oh, Bobby, did you hear the sass that came at you from Ox's general direction? What will you do? What? There you go, Stoner. I caught that wave. Don't think I didn't. But I want to do the sea monkey thing. I want to do Puppet Jack Sea Monkey. And Mumu Sea Monkey. Something like that. Underwater fart studios kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely underwater. Maybe underwater ox. Taking a big poo under the sea. I'd like to take a moment out from this laughter to say hello to all the lurkers. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, do go on. I didn't make a nude. Mark could sue me for defamation of puppet if I do that. I'm not gonna do that. Are you crazy? But that would be fun to do a nice oil painting of Jack Sparrow in a provocative pose, not necessarily full on here I am and here's everything pose. Provocative. Oh my God. I knew we were going to have fun tonight. I just didn't quite know how much and what kind of fun. Oh my God. Greg, don't come in here if you're going to bitch. Okay? You hear me out there? Out beyond the fence? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he might have a patch. Look into his patch. Oh my God. Sick. You people are sick. Stop it. Not all of you people, just certain people, and they know who they are. Stoner. An ox. I'm sorry, I had an ox in my throat. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna paint provocative puppet Jack. Are you crazy? Really? My daughter knows who Puppet Jack Sparrow is. I don't think so. Oh, Greg, I love you and I love your little girls, but if you can't behave and settle down and chill out, then you don't need to be here. And I don't want to have to shove you door. Now, damn it, we're having a good time here. Now, please, 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 pretty please. Nobody means you a bit of harm. Hey, I took a good ribbing from old Moldy Mayo this last couple of days here, and I ain't crying about it, so the fuck what? Let her rant. Let her say what she wants. Let them say what they want, Greg. Who cares? Does it stop you in any way from your life and your quality of life? No. No, it doesn't. Let it go. You're not the only one who gets picked on, Greg. It's just, I don't really want to make a lot of noise about it. I've got anything else better to do, and so do you. Now, damn it. Have I booted you out yet? And I have the power to do so at any given time. And I haven't yet. I haven't. But please, please, the power of Christ compels you. Please behave, and if you can't behave, please excuse yourself. Please do not make me call the usher. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. But yeah, when this dries, we'll put some seaweed in here, maybe some coral, I don't know. Some nice contrast against the dark blue. But I love it. I love how this deep blue is turning out. No, I did not, and I will get to that lovely parody channel at some point. I've just not been there yet. But really, I really don't have that much of an interest in someone that hateful, that evil, and who loves to talk about someone who picks on someone. Greg, forget about everybody in here. Go bitch at Molly, for fuck's sake, seriously. Did you see what she said about me? I didn't, because I don't care. There's bigger fish to fry and bigger villains to go after, Greg, Come on now, prioritize. Nobody here means you a bit of harm. Greg, if I didn't want you here, you wouldn't be here right now, okay? If that's not enough for you, then you can show yourself the door. If this ain't your crowd, then don't be in it. You chose to come in here. And anybody who can be calm and civil and behave themselves is welcome here. And my mods are ordered to keep the peace. I would have to agree, Jim Brentar. Ox Honey, one more peep of discontent from Mr. Stott, then you may show him the door. One more. You know, I mean, jumping. Oh, hey, Sean, there's my digital rose. Hi, Sean. Hello, hello. I'm just working on my blues here. I'm going to put lots of good deep blue on here, and this is going to be an underwater scape once this is dry. I can't do any more than this tonight because this has to dry and I have to flatten it out. But it's going to be cool. This is the start of something cool underwater. And no, I don't plan on putting any nudity in, in this painting. Like I said, if there's one more peep, then you mods know what to do. And speaking of mods, hello, here's another mod, Life with Aaron. Hello, Aaron. I'm sorry I didn't get to your messages there, dear. I'm right here doing this. Good to see you here, Aaron. Thank you for coming in. Just turning the blues into fart there, Aaron. I'll give you a better look here. Look at that. Yeah, it's better when I hold this up. Look at that. I'm just adding a little more of this darker watercolor to it. I like it. And then it's going to get dried and flattened. Yeah, we'll build on it, Stoner. You know, like you do, you build up in layers. That's what we're going to do with this. I was working blue. That's right. You guys are doing enough work in the blue out there in the chat land. I said this was supposed to be a wholesome... Yes, Bowstar, that's right. And a sigh is just a sigh. Those fundamental things apply as time goes by, Bowstar. I sang that, Bowstar. Look back in my crazy-ass video list, and you'll see that I had my friend and accompanist, Mr. Jeffrey Feinstein, play that song for me. And I sang along to it, so do check it out. Mucky Mark, thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I think I'm going to stop here and just enjoy your company for a little bit before we have to go. Thank you all for being here with me. Yes, no phallic produce tonight. Sorry about that. But Aaron, we will be doing some nude life drawing like we did in art class so many years ago. I will find, research, and come up with a suitable nude to work with and work from that and do a charcoal drawing of such, just like them good old days. So, but I need a bigger drawing pad. I'm going to have to set up on the wall behind me. I need lots more room to work that way. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Debate. Aaron, there's talk flying around the chat room about painting a provocative picture of Puppet Jack in a provocative pose of puppetry and patches precariously placed on his puppet privates. Nothing like a little alliteration here in Net Studio. Yeah, keep laughing and watch. The first model I pick will be a female, and then where all you penis lovers gonna be then, huh? Where? Tell me where. It could be a female. I haven't even looked at the pictures yet, and I can't say what pose is gonna strike me that, hey, that's the one I need to draw. So it could be male, could be female, could be both. I don't know. I'm not making it. It won't be a puppet. I'll tell you that much. So. You guys are trying to turn my fart into erotic fart. Moo moo. Isn't there any rules about that? I know you have a secret crush on Scarlett Johansson. No, I'm not drawing you erotic or painting you erotic pictures of Scarlett Johansson. No, ma'am. I didn't say that it wouldn't be a fun project to do. I'm just not doing the provocative puppet Jack Sparrow painting at this point in time. Oh my. Oh my God, Stoner, I almost peed. Thank you. Oh, wow. I said almost. I didn't pee. I said almost peed. We'll make that a contest at some point. We'll just put everybody's name in a hat who wants in on it. And if your name gets drawn, then I'll paint you like a French girl. How about that? That'll be fun. Well, Frozen Fury. I just looked up above you, Frozen Fury, at Stoner's lovely little provocative provocative chat going on up there. Oh my God. Well, I had the blues, and now they're on the canvas instead of in my heart, so I'm feeling better. Thank you guys so much for being here, and for all the love and the body commentary. Oh my goodness. The adult section of Fart Studios, the Nez Erotic Studios. Yeah, okay. I always said I'd draw nudes. I've drawn many, many nudes. I had to. I didn't have a choice in the matter. So if you're going to run your yaps and talk about it, we can go there. Oh, yes. Oh my God, Stoner, if you make me pee, oh heavens. I have. You know I have. You bet I have. I had one up in the house. Oh, don't forget, I could make the bottom of YouTube sexy calendar if I so had a mind. Jim Brentar, what did you retract? Oh my God. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to have the pleasure. What the hell's going on? Hey, Ox. Where's you at, Ox? Okay, okay, Greg. What did I say? What did I say? Good evening. All right. If he somehow squeaks his way back in here, squeak his ass right back out. Enough was enough for tonight. I'm sorry, but jumping Jesus. I do that too, Jim Brentar. I do that too. I hate it, and I drive Moo nuts when I retract stuff like that. Don't you retract in my stream? Well, you know, I don't like it. I like to correct my mistakes if I can. Oh my Bobby. Bobby, I may be sending Mr. Dabalina some money for the holiday. So I do love his merchandise at his gift shop. So I may be sending Mr. Dabalina a little something. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Oh wow. Well, thank you so much. Let's have one more look at this. This will, ooh, yeah, this is going to be good underwater skate. Yes, Bobby, absolutely yes. You betcha. We're just going to use, yeah, we'll get you that anyway, so no problem. Thank you all for being here. I had a good day. I hope you guys had a good day. It was, at least I had a change of scenery today. I had to do like testing today just to just going through the motions, what everybody has to do. Generally, this thing is for people like who need to get a GED and stuff. So it was kind of like taking SAT tests and stuff today. But I didn't do too bad. I did all right. I did better on the math than I thought I would. I surprised myself. Oh wow, yeah, we've livened it up. Well, thank you, Jim Brentar, and hello to Mary Kay, by the way. I'm sorry I was a great big bitch and didn't say hi before. I'm sorry, Mary Kay, I love you. I kind of want to do the sea monkey thing. I want to do Moo and Puppet Jack as sea monkeys. I don't know, we'll see. Good night, Mr. Brentar. I'll see about getting a mobile hotspot sometime soon so we can have our music back. That would be nice. Plus, it's nice for when Jason's here and, Diana likes to get on the device a little bit too. And that's kind of hard when you got only one device that has Wi-Fi and all of that. Yeah, well, they don't wear clothes, Margie. Have you ever seen it? Oh, Stoner. Underwater Majesticville. Now, there's a capital idea. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see what's going on under the water in Majesticville. We haven't done that yet. Thank you all so much for being here. You really helped pick me up and cheer me up, and all your love and positive contributed very nicely, turning my sad blues into happy blue farts right here on this paper. And that'll get nice and dry and flattened out, and we'll work on that some more when it's ready. So, oh, those thingies get us into all kinds of trouble, don't they? That Jack Sparrow puppet is a naughty puppet. That's all I'm going to say. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You call me dirty names and, oh, that little puppet. That's okay. You mean he didn't do that all the time, but sometimes he'd let it fly, and yeah, Naughty, naughty Jack Sparrow puppet. He knows what I'm talking about. I think Mark seems to think it would help if I put my hand up Jack's butt. And I'm not going to go there. I'm sorry, I'm not. That's your job, Mark, not mine. I'm not going to defile Jack in that way. No, thank you. That's that man who does that to him, and Mark is that man who does it to him. Oh, that little puppet. I keep watching of all the footage from me and Mark meeting up. I keep playing the puppet Jack thing. Oh, camera not going on camera. No. Okay, there we go. I want to be the one to say goodnight, not Satan too. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to love one another, pray for one another, forgive one another, let that shit go. Let it go, Greg. If you're out there and you can hear me, let it go. You know what I mean. And remember to find a victim for tonight. Find someone somewhere, especially if it's been a while, and tell them you love them, Life's short. Make the most of it. Love y'all very much. I don't know if I'm doing a late night stream or not, but if not, God willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You have a great one. Thank you all for being here. Much love. Have a good night. And Bobby, I'll get to you here real soon. And Moo Moo, whenever you want to do, let us know.